is so talented, so beautiful, so unique, and so outspoken. It is no wonder Barbara's interviewed her so many times. Please welcome the one, the only, and yes, the divine Bette Midler. Yeah.
So happy to be here because I'm so happy to have you, and I have a special presentation for you because you know I adore you.
Likewise.
I adored you, and you have been so kind to me and to my family. So you know, it's so traditional. The tradition is that when someone is retiring, you want to honor them the tradition is to give them a gold watch. So today, whatever that is, where are we? I would like to present you, Barbara, with a gold watch. You have a choice. Oh my God. You have a choice. I will choose one. Yes, I have Rolexes. I have a Rolex. I have a Timex. I have an Audemars Piguet. I have a Cartier. I have an Hermes. And if you don't like any of them, you can return them to Canal Street. Okay? Wear it in good health.
I have to say that you said goodbye to Johnny Carson.
Yes, I did.
When he retired, and now you're doing it for me.
Yes.
So,
I feel like a bouncer. I thought I was a performer. I feel like a bouncer. Oh, get her. Let's get her. She'll give you a give you a send-off.
You sang to him, though. You sang One for the Road.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. It was one of the greatest moments of my life. And I didn't expect it to be what it was. It's turned out to be something extraordinary. I mean, people, I think I did for people what they wanted to do for him themselves.
I don't expect you to sing.
I know you don't. But and I won't be singing. Well, maybe if I'm big. Barbara, you are so evil. After all the times you've made me cry, I don't know if you actually deserve a song.
But try.
But try. Okay, what do you want to hear?
Anything you do is fine with me.
All right, okay, here we go. I have not warmed up, so I may sing, have a couple of clams. What should we sing? You gotta give a little, take a little, and let your poor heart break a little. That's the story that's the glory of love. That's one verse. You want another chorus?
Yeah.
Yes.
You wanna laugh a little, cry a little, until the clouds roll by a little. That's the story that's the glory of love. Do you know it? Come on and help me sing the bridge. As long as there's the two of us, we got the world and all its charms. And when the world is through with us, we've got each other's arms. You gotta win a little, lose a little, and always have the blues a little.
Go ahead, girl.
That's the story that's the glory of love. That's the story that's the glory of love.
We cannot leave this. We'll be back with more Bette Midler.
We're back with one of the most extraordinary performers ever, the fabulous Bette Midler.
Thank you very much.
Who before the break gave Barbara a very special serenade.
I did.
I just can't tell you what I don't usually cry on the air. I cannot tell you what it means to me that
I'm
you came
so
on.
delighted.
We've had so many years.
So many years. So many. And we've had fun. I've had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
A
well,
lot
You know
of
what?
fun.
It's so funny, Bet, because you and Barbara go way back. She interviewed you, one of the first of many times, but she interviewed you, when you first did your interview with her, you were coming off of a very successful world tour. You were nominated for an Oscar for The Rose. At that time, Bet,
Later, I'm still reliving it.
but like you should, but like your star was so rising. We got a clip from that very first interview.
What do you think of the way you look?
I think I look great.
No, no kidding. Why do I say no kidding?
Yeah, hey, get out of
I
my
ask
house.
you, would you say that to Bo Derek? Yeah. Because everything that I've read about you, you always talk
Oh,
about how
well,
when you were a kid you
just a
thought you were so
sympathy
ugly.
ploy.
Right. You really think you're...
I think I look great. Just to plea for sympathy. So you should always get the crowd on your side.
You know the film 10.
Yes.
On the scale of 1 to 10, what are you?
What am I? On a scale of 1 to 10? Oh, I think I'm about a 55. I don't know. I think I'm a happening girl.
Okay. First of all, you look at y'all two. Y'all two blonde hot mamas right there, looking at each other. But when you look at that Bet, you and Barbara, what goes through your mind?
Well, you know, it was. It seems just like yesterday in a funny way. Some of those things are so indelible. Some of those experiences that I had with her were so indelible. I'll just never forget them.
And I remember you saying, "I'm a happening. I'm a 55.
I'm a happening girl."
I'm a
You know,
happening.
it was the time when people expected you to just keep your, just stay under the radar and, say, "Oh, I'm nothing. I'm just a poor little thing." And I was like,
How were you able to do that, to have that kind of confidence? Our girls today don't have that confidence.
I refuse to let them get me. I refuse. They are not going to bring me down.
Right.
They're not. They're not. And it's a fight to the death. I got to tell you, it is a fight to the death. It's a fight every damn day. And I just wasn't going to take it.
Well, you know
because
what?
you have to. And my parents were great. My parents said, stand up for yourself. You can do anything you can think of. You are smart. You are talented. You're going to go far.
That's
and,
right.
and I mean,
And they were right.
and they were right.
Yeah.
God
Now,
bless
this
you.
is something I gotta do. Barbara, like I said, has interviewed you so many times. She's asked you so many questions. So we're giving you a chance. Is there anything you would like to ask Barbara, Bet?
Wow.
Here we go.
I want you to know this is the inauguration of my glasses. I've never worn my glasses on television
Let's see.
before, but it's time. Okay. All right, Barbara.
Okay.
Okay, honey girl. Looks-wise, on a scale of 1 to 10, what are you?
Well, to quote Bette Midler, I'm a happening.
That's good. Perfect answer. Okay. All right. Now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty. What was your first sexual experience?
It hasn't happened yet. Maybe tonight.
Let's talk about Lincoln.
Okay. We always reference. We also always reference the Civil War.
No, it was not consensual.
Oh my goodness. Okay. If you still had to be married to one of your husbands, who would it be and why? Who would it be and why?
Moving on.
Okay, moving right along. Okay, here, this next question is so repulsive. I cannot stand this next question. But it seems to be trending and very popular. So I'm going to ask you, even though, all right, here's the question. Have you ever taken a dip in the lady pond?
Go ahead, Barbara. What?
Tell me what I should say.
Lady yes.
Well,
Barbara, you know what you're answering?
No.
You don't know what the question means.
Never mind. Okay, time out.
Oh, is that what the lady
Yes.
No, darling, but if I were, I would want to be there with you.
Oh my